Welcome to this beautiful pregnancy yoga flow designed specifically for third trimester. It's safe for all trimesters, but this one's a really nice one to help move slow, move into your body and help to prepare your body for birth. Hi, I'm Karen, the founder of Preactive. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe to our Preactive YouTube channel and drop me a comment below. I would love to know how you went with this. So let's first start seated. You can have a cushion with you. If you have a cushion nearby, you can also use that at the end as well. So sitting on a cushion or a yoga block if you prefer, or just as you are. Let's just take one deep breath in here. Simply just let it out. Beautiful. Drop your chin to your chest and then just rock your head from side to side. As you do, just start to let go of anything you're holding on to. Any thoughts, any tension. And then slowly find your way back into stillness. Float your head back up, roll your shoulders up. Big breath. And then exhale, let it go. Two more like that. Big breath in. Let it go. Last one. Let it go. So nice. Release your hands down to the side. Reach one hand up and over. Come back up, breath in. And to the other side. Good. Breath. And out. Breath in. And out. From here, release the hand down again. This time we're going to circle this hand up, around and back. Two more. Big breath. Exhale. Last one here, big breath. And out. Good. Over to the other side. Same thing, circle the hand down, open. And around. Two more, big breath. And around. Last one here. Beautiful. And release, shake that all out. Let's move into all four kneeling. Allow your hands to come under your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. Take that breath. Look up, open your chest. Exhale, round your spine, tuck tail, cat-cow. Again, breathe in here, open, look up. And exhale and round through your spine. Last one here, big breath, open your chest, look up. And exhale and round through your spine. Coming back just to a normal all fours. Maybe hands go wider, knees a little wider as we work into our circles here. Circling through your body, allowing your hips to move, your shoulders to relax. You can always close your eyes if that feels good for you. And then circle back the other way. And then find yourself in stillness. Let those knees come underneath the hips, hands under shoulders, tuck your toes under. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, think pelvic floor engaged, belly hugs back, lift your knees to hover just off the ground and then press them all the way up, hips high to the sky. Have your knees bent and then just, if it feels good, you can pedal through those feet. Have those fingers spread wide, gripping the fingertips into your mat. And now from here, lift both heels up, breath in. Exhale, press both heels back down. Again, big breath in, lift. Exhale, press. Last one here, big breath. And then exhale down. Lower your knees back down towards the ground. Untuck the toes, drop your elbows down to the ground, and just let your hips sway from side to side here. Now our next move is into bird dog. If your wrists are feeling fatigued, you can always go into your fists. Another option is actually to roll up your yoga mat, and you can place your heels of your hands onto the edge of the mat and your fingers on the ground, and that helps to have a little bit less pressure into those wrists. Take a breath in wherever you are. As you exhale, think pelvic floor, belly engaged. Slide opposite arm, opposite leg away. Breath in as you lower back down. Other side, exhale, lengthen away. Breathe in to lower. Just a few more each side. Breathe to lower. Exhale, lengthen. One more each side. From here, we'll finish just with one single hold. So lengthen the arm and the leg out. Hold here, breathe here for 3, for 2, and 1. Release. Other side, lengthening long. Breathing here for 3, for 2. And 1, release, beautiful. From here, tuck your toes, lift your hips up high. This time, look between your hands and begin to crawl your feet as wide as the mat, slightly towards you. Once they're about halfway, crawl your hands back, have the knees wide, and then you can slowly begin to drop into Malasana, yogi squat. Now, if this isn't feeling good for you, you can have a yoga block or some cushions or something underneath you, or you can stay higher. So wherever you are feeling your best, stay and breathe as we work here into some deep breaths. I have one more option for you. If it's all too much, just come through to a seated position and have the legs wide. You can sit on a cushion to be higher as well, and that can assist you. We've got 3 more deep breaths wherever you are, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Last one, breath in and out. Beautiful. Allow your hands to come forward, drop your body forward, lift your hips. Now from here, keep your left foot out in front and slowly begin to slide that right knee back. We are aiming here for a low lunge, so your hands can either be on the inside of that left foot, or we can be up higher here, supported by your thigh, wherever you want to be. Use a wall, a couch, a chair as well. If you've got it in you to just move a little bit from side to side, to breathe into this pose, to feel it for yourself, then do so. Wherever you are, one last final deep breath in and out. From here, very slowly begin to crawl the hands back. Slide that leg back. We're swapping to the other side, so as you can, send that right foot forward, step it through, move it to help you. And then again, wherever your level is, you might be starting lower, you might be higher, whatever is good for your body right now. Breathe. And very slowly begin to crawl those hands back towards you. From here, we're heading up through to a standing position. So from here, just place your hands through to your hips. Now I want you to listen carefully through to me now. I want you to step your right foot back. Don't watch me because I'm going to mirror you. It will make sense soon. So your right foot is back. You're bending into your left knee. Your back heel is lifted. We're holding here into this high lunge. Hands can stay at the hips, or you can reach your hands up to the sky. Shoulders are soft. And breathe. Adjust your feet placement if you need them. Press out through that back heel. Lift up through your chest. And breathe. One more big breath in. And out. From here now, lower that back heel down. Open to face me. And open your hands out wide. Finding your warrior 2. Don't change your legs. Stay as you are facing me. Breathing here. As you exhale, maybe go just that little bit deeper if it feels okay. Front palm faces up, back hand to the back thigh as you find your exalted warrior. And then release into your side angle. Beautiful. Lengthening out long. Allow your legs to be long. Hinge forward. And then come back up. Exhale, hinge forward. And back up. This one, exhale, hinge forward. Just lower your hand down towards your leg. Lift the top hand up or place the top hand to that top leg or hip. From here, stay. If it's too much, feel free to have that bend into that bottom leg. If you want a yoga block or a chair, that can be a good assistance too. Breathing here, wherever you are. And then slowly release. Toe heel that front foot in just slightly. Begin now to pivot your hips to face towards the front of your mat and move that back leg so that you're standing on train tracks. You've got the feet hip distance apart. Take a big breath here, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, begin to hinge forwards, micro bend into that front leg. Stay wherever it feels like you're building some resistance. And then breathe a little further into it. If it feels just all too much here, then feel free just to stay higher and just aim for a small stretch into that front hamstring. We've just got one more big breath in and out. Bend into the knee, come back up and begin to pivot all the way to face me. Toes turn inwards, hands to your hips, lengthen, hinge forward. Drop your hands down and sway a little from side to side. And then slight bend into those knees, place the hands down and begin to come all the way back up, nice and slow. Turning to face the other direction now, your back heel will lift. We'll start with the lunge, hands high, drop, breathe here, lift the chest. Two more deep breaths here. And then very slowly release that back heel down. Open your hands out wide. Find your warrior two. Breathe here. Front palm facing up, back hand to back thigh. Lift into your exalted warrior. And release over to side angle. Lifting tall from here, straighten through both legs, hinging forward. Come back up, breath. Exhale forward. Breath. This time, down. Rotate that top hand up or top hand top hip. Breathe. Release, bend into this knee. From here, pivot through that back foot. Turn to face the length of your mat. Lift tall here, and it's pyramid as we hinge forward. Just go to wherever you can. Your hands can slide down your leg. You can use yoga blocks, a chair. Breathe. And then very slowly begin to release. Turn to face me, pigeon toe through your feet. From here, this time, your hands will either clasp behind you or you can hold on to opposite elbows back behind you. So your elbows or you're clasping behind. Take that breath and then exhale and just begin to lead with the chest. If it feels good and you want your hands to go higher and you have them clasped, you can do that too. Breathe here. And then very slowly release the hands down towards the ground. Bend into your knees and begin to crawl your way down. If that feels okay, you can come down any other way. And then very gracefully slide back out into a wide leg position. This is where you can also have your cushion underneath you just for a little bit more length. It can feel a lot nicer. So from here, just reach up and over one side. Breath. Up and over the other side. One more each way. And last one. Lift tall. From here, let your fingertips just go out in front and then breathe in nice and tall. Then exhale, just begin to go tiny bit forward if it feels okay and your body's allowing you there. Breathe here. Now, if this all doesn't feel any good, you can always just go into butterfly. We're heading there next anyway. If you're wide-legged, just one more breath in and out. And from here, begin to crawl those legs in. Sit nice and tall. And out. From here, lengthening one leg out long, have the other foot come onto the inside of the thigh. We're reaching up and get that big, beautiful stretch. Lift tall, swap the legs over. Breath and out. And release. Perfect. From here, we are moving into side lying. Now, this is a nice option. If you'd like to have a cushion, you can have the cushion supporting underneath your head. You can have a cushion supporting underneath your bump if you want that. You don't have to have a cushion. It's just a comfort thing. So you can lie down. And then from here, just having top hand to the top hip. We're lifting the foot up, have the feet above each other, one foot in front above the other, and we're just working into some clamps here without the feet connected. So there's 3 and 4, 5, 6, heading for 10 to 12 here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more if you'd like. 11 and 12. Perfect. Give that glute a nice little rub. From here, if you can, bend that top leg and draw the knee back. Hold to the back foot and try to press your hips forward so that you get a hip flexor stretch. So the front of this top hip. Breathe here. And then very slowly begin to release. Give that a good rub. We're going to head up and over. You can just roll over to the other side if that just feels nicer. Feels like an easier option to do. I would vote for that. Let's go down. And it's the same on this side. Top hand to the top hip. Lift the foot and just lift and lower. Lift. There's 2. Lift. 3. Lift. 4. Lift. 5. Lift. 6. Lift. 7. Lift. 8. Lift. 9. Lift. 10. 2 more. Lift. 11 and lift. 12. Drop. Give it a good rub. Grab a hold of that foot if you can. No problems if you can't. Lift that hips forward. Breathe here. Good. And then just slowly release. Now from here, you can just rest. You can place a cushion between your knees and your ankles. You can have one underneath your bump. You can have one for your head. If you're not comfortable lying, you don't have any cushions, feel free just to do this last section just seated if that's better for you. So wherever you are, just begin to rest down. And just focus in on your breath. Taking a big breath in to everything that you have. And as you exhale, let go of whatever you do not need. Breathing in your strength, your inner strength. And exhale, let go of any negative self-talk, negative energy, negative words. So as we lay here, breathing, eyes closed, if that feels good for you, we will just work simply with some breaths that can assist you in labor and contractions. And you can use these as a skill set for yourself. Go more into detail on this on my birth prep program. But focus here on simply using the vowels, so A, E, I, O, and U, and just the sound A, E, I, O, U. So we'll work together just with one of each. They're going to sound long, deep, and low. So take a big breath in. Just saying one kind word or some love toward your baby. As we now come all the way back up through to a seat. Take your time. Sitting on your cushion if you like, or just sitting as you are. Or just do one stretch up and over. And the other way. Just a twist, an open twist. So one hand to the opposite knee. And the other way. Find your center, big breath. Let it go. And thank you for joining me in this beautiful yoga flow. If you like that, give it a thumbs up and drop me a comment below. I would love to hear from you. For more just like this, head over to preactive.com.